Welcome to Shinola. As makers of handcrafted bicycles, watches, leather goods, and journal books, we believe products should be built to last, and they should be built right here in America. Let's go take a tour. This is one of our 3 brass-plated bicycles. That's the Runwell model. The bike is fully plated here in Detroit and is built as well here in Detroit. Come on in. This was the first watch that we launched with. 2,500 of these sold out in just under 8 days. And this watch has become somewhat of a badge of honor here in the city of Detroit. So welcome to the Creative Library. This is where we work. Everyone from our digital and e-commerce team to our planning team, and you head on down this way. We're going to take a tour of the watch factory. We'll have to go suit up and get our hairnets and lab coats and shoe covers on, and we'll go in and explore what watchmaking looks like here in Detroit. Come on in. So this is our pre-production area and quality control for incoming goods. We're working on the quality of the dials, of the cases, ensuring that the crystals are not scratched. So once the components have been controlled from a quality perspective, they end up here on the assembly line. One of the first processes is applying the dial to the movement. And from there, we begin applying the hands to the dial in the movement. This area here is where they begin to case the watch before it comes down to the next area of assembly, where they're applying the case back and actually closing the watch with a gasket. From there, the watches are put into water resistancy testing. What we're going to go check out now is the movement assembly operation here at Shinola. You're going to learn real quickly that we're making engines here in the facility. And where else would you go in the United States to make an engine besides the Motor City? So this particular station here is where movement assembly begins. Movements are layered in terms of how they're assembled. So you start with a base plate and you slowly but surely build the movement up to where you are putting the dummy hands onto the movement to ensure that all the movements that are in a specific batch keep the same exact time. And we can see if any movements are not operating correctly. The factory here at Shinola has the capability to produce 500,000 watches a year. So with that type of growth, by the end of 2014, we should be employing at least 300 people here in Detroit.